We're going to be talking about The Science of Getting Rich with a special introduction of Bob Proctor, and it's written by Wallace, Wattles. This book was really cool. It was a very short read, about 100 pages or so. But what I really liked about this book, it was just like Think and Grow Rich, but it was like a condensed version. So for those of you that know Bob Proctor, he's a huge Think and Grow Rich fan of Napoleon Hill. He's read the book hundreds of times. So this is a good thing if someone's looking to apply the Think and Grow Rich into like a shorter version. This is a book I would recommend for you guys to read. So The Science of Getting Rich, very easy, and it's like a step-by-step process of what you need to do to attract riches into your life. Let's talk about The Art of War by Sun Tzu. This book was so cool. It was so interesting for someone like me, like a female, interested in a war book. I got recommended by my cousin and a few other of my friends. This book is very short, 123 pages, very easy to read, but it's a different type of read. So for example, if I just open up a random chapter, it's like points. So point 1, point 2, point 3, and basically they're just things that they did during the war. So how do they use their energy? How do they manipulate their enemies? How do they come together as a team and go out and attack? So anytime I was reading this book, I had to think about, in real life, how can I apply these points, or in business, how can I apply these points to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish? So this book, if you are a leader, you manage a team, you have a group of people that you guys are trying to accomplish something, definitely check out this book. It's really cool. Let's talk about Lincoln on Leadership by Donald Phillips. This is absolutely my favorite book. If you are any sort of leader, manage a team, anything like that you have followers, you need to buy this book. This is like the Bible of leadership. If I were to die today, you need to bury me with this book. This is how good this book is. For the first time ever, I think I've never missed a page of highlighting things. Like, I've highlighted everything that I could. I've learned so much from this book. Like, I just want to become like Lincoln. Like, he's amazing. The way he talks, the way he dresses, the way he handles situations, the way he looks for his key leaders, the way he handles his anger. Believe me, I got anger. I learned so much from this book. Like, I can't tell you how good this book is. Like, I don't even care if you're a leader. You need to read this book. It's amazing. It just helps you become a better person. Oh, I love this book. Like, just get it. It's so good. So good. Let's talk about Unshakeable by Tony Robbins. So this book, I have like a love-hate relationship with this book. A few good points that I did come out of here, like the estate planning, psychology of investing, why people get so emotional when it comes to investing. So I really like those things that Tony Robbins talked about, but a few things I didn't like was because this book is highly US regulated. So it's different in Canada, how their fees work and how their financial advisors work. And so I felt like if a general consumer was reading this book and they were in Canada, they would get more confused and it would benefit them. But as a financial professional, I recommend this book to anyone that's in the financial industry. Maybe not so much for the general public, but hey, if you want to read it, you can, as long as you know that this is mostly US based and how things work in the US, completely different when it comes to Canada. So yeah, Tony Robbins, still love the guy.